This is a tutorial to help you get acquainted with the P2Press site. It's a comment press site, a WordPress site that we'll be using for the majority of our interactions through the Scholarly Communications class. It'll give you an opportunity to get introduced to a new technology, and it directly relates to scholarly communication. You should have a link in Canvas, another communication tool for us, that will direct you to the site, but you can also go directly to it through ulib.iupy.edu/P2Press, and that will take you to the site. Right here is a login button. Click on that login button and it will take you to the IU login. So go ahead and use your usual IU login. And this is the page you'll come to. This is sort of a behind the scenes, so where you would set up some profile settings. If you're interested, go ahead and click on profile. You can change the colors if you'd like. If you'd like to enter info about yourself, you may, or if you'd like to change your avatar, you can do that and click Update Profile to make all of those things stick. If you'll go ahead then and click on the Home button, you'll get to the main page, and this is what you'll see and interact with most often. Just take a second to take a look around. I've set up the links to the right here are many of the items that you will need for the class. Your syllabus is here, the weekly schedule will be here. These how-to guides that you're watching now will be here if you need to refer back to them. And then all of our weekly posts will show up here via blog posts. That's essentially what's happening here, but you'll have the ability to comment per line on each of your fellow students' blog posts. So to start a new blog post, you click on New Post, and then you enter your post here. We'll do Week 1 Response. Title it whatever you would like for each week. Type in your content here, and I would always suggest clicking Save Draft. So if you're writing down a few thoughts and then you pause to think, click Save Draft just to make sure that you're capturing your information and you don't accidentally lose it. If you'd like to add media, images, a YouTube video, or maybe a TED Talk, or anything of that nature that applies that week and you're interested in sharing with the rest of the class, please feel free to use that. We're going to be playing with Google Ngrams later this year, and you'll have an opportunity to embed one of those Ngrams into your post using this medium. If you prefer to write in HTML text, you can do that here for any programmers out there, but most of us will probably just be using this usual text editing box. Every week you will need to categorize your post, and this will just help us keep everyone's post together for that particular week. So because this week I'm writing for week 1, I would click on Week 1. I'll go ahead and save the draft again. If you could leave these pieces alone, meaning visibility, we want it open to the public, publish immediately, yes, and whenever you're ready to actually publish your item, you can click Publish. Obviously, move to trash is something you only want to do if you want to completely take out that post and start over. It's gone once it's gone. You do have the ability to go in and update or edit a response after it is published, so that's nice. If you misspoke or you find a typo, you can always log back into the system and update your response for that particular week. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main screen here. We click on Week 1 and you can see that that response that I just wrote is showing up here. So you'll be able to navigate through each week, when you have to go and comment on your fellow students' blog post, you'll be able to easily find that by clicking on the week that you need and then going into that item and commenting upon it. There'll be a separate video for that. The bar up here, navigation up here, if you just hover over, it'll let you know what you will find by clicking on those items. The comments by commenter can be useful so that you can make sure, because you will need to be commenting on 5 of your fellow students' works per week, this can help you make sure that you've done that you've fulfilled your 5 comments. That concludes this portion. Thanks.